my Hannibal impression. Every day, I stand in front of the mirror for 30 minutes, naked, and I go, "Hey, Kurt Thomas, would you like some fava beans?" I'm working on it. So anyway,
I don't doubt that for a minute, though. You did it with utter conviction.
I actually haven't rehearsed that. That was my first attempt.
Really?
Yes.
No rehearsal, you say? Okay.
Not even one time. Hey, I'm talking to Mick Strawn from prison. How's everything going, Mick?
You know what I did yesterday for a cigarette?
I don't want to know. I really don't want to know.
And then we smoked it.
I don't want to see the burns. Don't make me look at the burns.
This meeting is being recorded.
We're going to talk about The Conjuring, which I don't know if you care, but here's the description. The Warrens investigate a murder that might be linked to a demonic possession. That's literally what they have on IMDb. So,
okay,
short and sweet.
This is there's a whole list of horror films that are related to The Conjuring, right?
Yes, Exorcist. That's the only list I have in my head.
No. Actually, just called The Conjuring. I think
no,
there's
I know
5
what you mean.
films that are just
I
called
know.
The Conjuring.
I thought you were talking about related to this, like somehow they.
No. I mean directly related to The Conjuring.
Right. Yeah.
And
the whole series of the Warrens and their whole experience with Annabelle and Annabelle Creation, the prequel, and The Nun, and all these other movies that we saw.
Yeah. Who gives a shit about this? I mean, I love this. Well, this is real life, and I go, yeah, but I don't film me wiping my ass, but that's real life.
That actually would be scarier than this movie.
Well, much scarier than this movie, I might add. This movie, I don't know why it exists. I cannot for one moment. I had enough trouble with another movie that we watched.
We'll get to that one.
Within the same time frame, but at least it had 2 walls that came in and smashed a guy and then pulled apart to do goo in between. So, I gotta say,
goo somewhere.
I'm just saying. Look, Conjuring. I got a great idea. 2 walls. Bam. They just for no reason whatsoever, and maybe it would be marginally interesting, but I kind of doubt it, because at the end of it you're going to say, well, this is a real life story and this person went to prison, and that who cares? I'm there to be scared. You're not doing it well.
No, this had no scares in it, and actually,
no gore.
Do you know what the big problem was? The director. They didn't have James Wan do this one.
Oh, that made the other ones better?
They had Michael Chavez.
Oh, that made the other ones better?
No, the ones that James Wan directed I thought were better.
And in The Nun, you had to think to yourself, at least they had to call in a contractor and somebody got some work out of it.
Right, exactly.
Rebuilt the basement part there.
Yes. Well, don't you think the scariest part of this movie was the end credits where they played the real sound, the real audio from the exorcism? That was the scariest part for me.
That was?
Yeah, that was the only scary part for me.
but
So
yeah,
fast forward
at
and watch the
same-
credits.
At the same time, you have to remember that, especially by the time I got the end of that one, I was on quadruple speed, and so you know what the credits sounded like? They sounded
No, you got the credits were the only scary part. I promise you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back and ignore that then.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think the
get
story
any-
was actually kind of interesting, but it was just so boring.
It was just
It wasn't a horror
Just
movie. It was a documentary.
absolutely boring. You know, the thing is when you have to send somebody in to wake up the actors.
Which, by the way,
before-
these two
Before
actors
they
are.
do a take.
Can I say the only thing that worked in this movie were the two main actors, their chemistry? Which
Oh well, they're the ones that have gone through the whole.
Yeah,
the
but
whole
they have a.
right.
They need to do more and have the right director. That's what I'm saying.
There's a great chemistry between them.
But I didn't
that
like
what
the
that-
I didn't like the nun.
Is that what that is?
I don't know why people
okay.
like the nun, but this one was worse than the nun, I thought.
Yeah, I'm just.
If you have something in your basement and you just moved to a house, it's probably time to move out or say, "Hey, real estate agent, it's only been 3 days. I think I can move out because I f***ed up and there's a satanic thing in my basement, motherfucker."
Wait.
Yes.
I'm telling you right now, if this happened, if this actually ever happened and started to happen a lot, there would be contractors that would also
Perform exorcisms.
perform exorcisms. Because it would say general contractor on the side, general contractor landscaping and exorcisms. But you don't see that.
Why wouldn't you wear a hard
You
hat?
don't see that.
If I was a priest, I'd walk in with like a bulletproof vest, a hard hat. I don't know, and a 12-gauge shotgun too.
Yeah, but if I were a priest walking into a situation like that, I'd wear a Michael Jackson outfit. Nothing up my sleeve, but the silver glove.
I did like one scene. There's one scene I liked where it's not even a scene. It's like 10 seconds that I liked. It's where he's like, "You want me to go in the crawl space and look?" And she's like, "No, hold my purse." That was like the best part.
No, hold my purse. Yeah. Here,
I don't know.
go take care of that bitch.
So if you watch this movie, fast forward to the credits. Watch the credits and you're done.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I didn't start it that way. I never start them that way. They bring it. They fire first.
I watched this in real time. But I just started doing other things.
I love
I'm
that
like,
scene. I love this scene in the background. in
yes,
White
this.
Zombie.
Oh yeah.
Like,
That's,
I always wanted to know what's that thing right there, right?
I like when he falls in and nobody reacts.
Yeah, and nobody reacts. It's like,
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you see, and you know what that thing was there for? So that somebody could fall in it.
And he's freaking out, but the other guy's like, "Let's keep going. The tour must continue." So White Zombie. Everybody watch White Zombie and The Exorcist and forget
I love
about
White Zombie. You know what?
this movie, The Conjuring.
I'm telling you something. If you're wasting time watching this movie and you haven't watched White Zombie, I just don't know what to do with you, Jeb.
Well, watch The Exorcist too, because you have a priest that shows up in a cab, just like this one.
Right.
And he goes upstairs. He falls downstairs, though. That's the better thing about The Exorcist. No, so I felt like the devil made me watch this. That's how bad this was.
Yeah, and the thing is you're right. Priests should be showing up, all fitted out. With when they pull their robes back like this, it's all Kevlar.
We need a Rambo priest. That'd be cool.
You know what? And that goes back to if this were a real thing. If
Right.
this were a real thing, priests would look like they took over the Capitol on January 6th. But it's not, and they don't. Well, wait, that was imaginary too.
I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out your metaphor or whatever that was.
Kevlar.
Oh, okay. How's that?
Kevlar, goddammit.
I was thinking redneck, but oops.
You know what? Fine, be that way. You know what? That's just racist.
Well, if there's anybody who stormed the Capitol, they probably listen to our show, so I apologize.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you on the
sorry,
show?
That was under a second, so it was subliminal.
Right.
Yeah.
So, should we just go ahead and rate this and move on?
Rape it? Yes. Because something has got to happen here eventually.
I thought the lighting was pretty. The sets were acceptable.
No, it wasn't.
The
No,
acting was great. The chemistry was amazing between the two, but everything else sucked.
Okay, yeah, but they were acting in a phone book.
A aardvark. You mean the dictionary? That'd be more exciting.
Bill Barcelona.
Well, yeah, they wanted their paycheck. You can see that, but
Yeah.
bring back James Wan.
obviously.
Try again. That's all I got to say.
Just keep throwing money at it. I mean,
Because
Why not?
James Wan wrote the story, and he usually directs movies. What was he doing? Was he busy with something else?
Oh, no. He can't have written the story. It's a real story. It's just out there.
Well, he wrote the screenplay, so he took a real thing that supposedly happened and wrote something about it to make it look real. And made it more, what is it, artistic license? He kind of worked that in,
0.7.
weaved it in to make it more exciting.
You're right. 0.5.
But he didn't direct
I'm giving it
this.
a 0.5. I'm giving it a 0.5 because I don't care.
He's become a producer. That's what's happened. I've looked at it. I'm looking at his IMDb page.
Oh yeah, no, he's
Yeah.
Nobody wants to direct.
So he was probably working on something. Let's see what he's directing it. Oh, he was working on Aquaman, Malignant, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. That's probably what he was working on. Anyway, yeah, I give it. I'm gonna be generous and give it a 1.7
Because you like the acting.
because I like the main characters. I like them. I like the Warrens. They're nice. They're a nice couple. I'd like to have them for dinner. I mean, have them for dinner with some fava beans. Okay, I had to call that back.
Sure about
See,
that? Okay. Saying, fava beans are not my favorite. I'm not
I don't think I like fava
Favorite.
beans,
they're not my favorite.
but they're nice with a nice Chianti. Anyway, what was your rating?
It's a 0.5.
Oh, 0.5.
It's still 0.5.
You probably already said that.
It's, I did already.
I was
You
so
know
busy
what?
thinking about James Wan that I didn't hear
If
you.
you run it back, yeah, you got James Wan on the brain pan.
I'm gonna rewind it.
I'm giving it a 0.5 because I don't care.
Oh, you did say
You
0.5.
rewind it. You're trying to rewind it. Be kind. Please rewind.
Rewind. Yes, rewind The Conjuring, please.
Please rewind.
Oh,
Wow.
brother.
Wait. That is the perfect thing to say about this film. Be kind. Please rewind.
Yes.